is enough going to be enough around here? When is he going to roll up his sleeves and come to work and do the people's business that he asked to do?
The governor under fire a day after Bobby Jindal issues an executive order on religious freedom. The backlash is building from Baton Rouge to New York. The bill died in the legislature yesterday in a committee hearing.
But Governor Jindal revived that bill with that executive order. The act creates protections for private businesses who don't want to serve others based on their religious beliefs. The order bans a state from denying licenses, certifications, employment, contracts, benefits, or tax deductions because of marriage views. And many say this bill would allow discrimination against same-sex couples.
WDSU anchor Gina Swanton has been monitoring this story all afternoon and joins us live in the studio with the latest on this. Gina?
Scott, the governor is making national headlines again tonight, but lawmakers say this is not the image the state should be projecting to the rest of the country.
This executive order simply says the state will not take action to discriminate against those who have traditional religious beliefs when it comes to the definition of marriage as between a man and a woman.
Governor Bobby Jindal defending his executive order on religious freedom Wednesday after backlash to the measure begins to mount. Lawmaker Karen Carter Peterson didn't mince words in the State House. She believes the governor should be focused on getting Louisiana's financial house in order.
It's a cynical attempt to deflect from the failures of what should be the top legislative priority, what we're dealing with every day, which is a broken state budget.
Our religious liberty must in no way ever be linked to the ever-changing opinions of the public.
The executive order comes as the governor has shelled out thousands to run a religious freedom commercial in Iowa, where he already has a staff and office up and running.
He is taking the cheap way to elevate his popularity, or more importantly, his visibility.
Given humanity by God above.
Political analysts say it's a move that will likely backfire if the governor has national ambitions. With a $1.6 billion budget deficit and higher education funding hanging in the balance, analysts say it's not the best track record to aspire to higher office, especially with dwindling poll numbers here at home.
His popularity is in the tank. In fact, his popularity is lower than President Obama's in the state.
Businesses coming in from out of town, major conventions, as you mentioned, the Super Bowl. These are all of the issues that were brought up at the hearing, and that's probably a big part of the reason why the committee voted 10-2 to kill it.
And so the backlash appears to be growing. The state is already facing a severe budget issue. Just recently, we actually talked to a lawmaker in New York who wanted to take action against travel to Louisiana. Here's what he had to say.
We sent a message to the governor of Indiana, and now we're sending it to the governor of Louisiana, Governor Jindal, that he should know better. Business is business, and you shouldn't discriminate against people just because of their sexual orientation. It's not a choice, and it's certainly not good business.
Now, certainly this is likely not the last we'll hear of this executive order. Still developing story tonight, Scott.
All right, Gina, thanks.
Well, this controversial executive order could also have an effect on the city and the Saints' bid for the 2019-2020 Super Bowls. You'll recall the NCAA was concerned when Indiana passed a religious freedom law. The state since reversed that law. Indianapolis beat New Orleans to host the men's Final Four in 2021. We asked the city to comment about the law tonight, and as of this newscast, they have not responded.